that's a little easier to understand and a little less slippery than hedging, in that it's generally easy to find citations in a scholarly text. They're full of them. Every time a scholar references an idea that has been written by another scholar, they cite. They either put in a footnote if they are in a discipline that uses footnotes, or they put in a parenthetic citation, which is what people tend to use in the social sciences. And so here you can see a parenthetic citation from Miller. She identifies the writers up here. Down here you see the date and then the page number for this citation. And you'll see that just about every time she's referencing a particular idea from another writer. This is what a full citation looks like. She's got the quote here, and then over here is the citation. Note that there's no closed punctuation here. There's no period here. Instead, she quotes, has a closed quotation mark, open parenthesis, Thornton, that's the last name of the writer, date, colon, page, close parenthesis, period. She is adapting the form that we are using, the Chicago style of citation. And the most typical use of the Chicago style citation is the kind that you see here in Curie Miller, at least for ethnomusicology and anthropology. And I want to just show you, for reference, what it looks like on the Chicago style page that you looked at. Here's the Chicago style page, and you've got to click this author date tab here to make sure that you're looking at the right thing. You don't want notes in bibliography, that is footnotes. So over here in author date, this is again the most typical system that's used in ethnomusicology and anthropology, but you'll see that it's a little different from what Curie Miller has done. Take a look down here. Down here you've got a sample citation. You see the author's name, the date, a comma, and then the page range. And right above it you see how this will appear in the reference list. So every time she quotes or cites an idea from a writer, even if she doesn't quote them, she'll include this kind of information, and you see that in ethnomusicology it's more typical to use a colon than a comma. But in this class we're going to just follow the Chicago manual, so we'll use a comma. So it's name, date, comma, page number. Easy to find. And let me point out that these things all show up at the end of her text in a list called references. Same for you. You have a reference list at the end of your paper, and you'll include this kind of material here for every parenthetic citation that you make in the text.